Hello!
Hello! You found it?
Just about. Why have we come so far to go to the woods? There are woods in Norfolk, you know.
Not like this.
Suffolk woods are special.
This is ancient woodland. There's not much of it left in the UK.
How come this bit survived?
Not sure anyone quite knows. Part of it is private property, but we're going to walk in the bit we're allowed in.
Living life on the edge. Is it this way?
Yep.
Sometimes I think about running away to live in the woods.
You'd miss the kids.
Aww.
And your wife.
Yeah.
You'd miss central heating and dry socks.
This is true. What would you miss?
Baths.
It does look pretty ancient, doesn't it? All twisty.
Yeah. The oaks grow like that because they were pollarded back in the day. Had their tops chopped off regularly. That's why you get all these oaks that are so gnarled into such amazing shapes.
Why did they get cut back so often?
To grow a bunch of new, slim, straight branches quickly. Good for making stuff.
What kind of stuff?
I don't know. Tools, chairs, ploughs, boats,
Socks, shoes.
sausages.
I see. So, what are we spotting today? Fairies?
Nothing in particular. Just thought we could take a walk through here and have a look at some cool trees. I found some posts about it online. It sounded pretty magical.
Do centaurs live in woods? There's something I've always wondered about them, right? Do they eat human food even though they have horse guts? Or do they eat grass but with a human mouth? Time-consuming, chewy, not very delicious.
How would they cook?
They have hands.
Oh, yeah.
What other fairy tale creatures can we tell the boys we've seen?
Elves?
Yeah, but not fancy pants Lord of the Rings elves. Hardcore wood-dwelling, grotty, unpleasant elves. The sort that would fix your shoes and then go clubbing in them and give them back all sticky.
Nice.
Oh, Amber asked me to collect some different leaves so the boys can do leaf rubbings or paintings or collage or something with leaves.
Cool idea. Here's a good one. Hold out the bag. I'll drop it in.
Thanks.
Oh, we should see if we can find them a fairy pipe. You know, like the stem of an acorn where the acorn's fallen out and left a little sort of pipe bowl.
Fairy pipes, I've not heard that.
We have. Nan and Grandad used to pick them up for us on walks. Used them as bait to keep us going. We might see a fairy if we stop whinging and keep walking.
I do not remember that.
What? Really?
Not at all.
Well, maybe it only happened once or twice. How willing are the boys to believe in fairies and stuff?
Mixed bag. Angus will tell you categorically that fairies aren't real, but he still thinks the dinosaurs are wandering around alive and well with all the other animals. The twins would probably be keen to see a fairy, but might not actually really know what one is. Sometimes to get them to go to bed, we pretend the kitchen has been invaded by a giant octopus, and we have to go and battle it back down the drain, otherwise we won't be able to make their breakfast in the morning.
So surrealism is a good technique.
Absolutely. And cowpole.
Cowpole and surrealism, the cornerstones of successful parenting.
Very much so.
Some more leaves for the bag?
Thanks.
Wish I knew more about trees. I've no idea what kind of tree this leaf is from. I can't even see it on any of the branches around here.
You said these are mostly oaks, didn't you?
Yeah, but this leaf isn't.
Maybe it fell out of a centaur's lunchbox. That one over there's a holly, isn't it? Are they normally that big? I thought they were just sort of shrub-sized.
No, that's definitely massive for a holly. Must be, what, 20 feet high?
Spiky. Maybe we won't take any of those leaves for the boys. I can't see that going well.
Wow, it's so huge. And there's another one over there.
Huh. Wonder what happened here.
Blown down, maybe? Or collapsed under its own weight?
Oh, let's not be two adults who break their ankles tree climbing in the middle of a pandemic. Let's not be those guys.
I'm only walking along it. We won't break our ankles.
We might.
We won't.
If I fall, I'm screwed. Who's going to change all those bums?
You won't fall.
I've forgotten how to climb trees.
It's barely climbing. Come on, use that bit.
Bit slippy.
Yeah. Avoid the slimy bits. It's drier along here.
Oh, the moss makes it quite comfy, actually.
Yeah. I think I would have liked to be a woodsman if I was alive 100 years ago.
Yeah, pollarding oaks.
Yeah. I like the idea of harvesting wood without killing the tree. It'd be the ultimate outdoor job.
Yeah. Wind in your hair, raining in your eyes, acorns in your pockets.
I was thinking of contacting the council to see if there are any jobs available there that involve maintenance of wild areas. You know, fixing fences or maintaining footpaths, stuff like that.
What's the pay like for that sort of work?
Don't know yet. Don't really mind that much about pay.
It is useful though. You could be the 21st century equivalent of a medieval woodsman, but with less wolf killing and more health and safety forms. This place looks like a film set.
Reminds me of the pictures from our copy of, what's it called? Brothers Grimm.
Yeah. Oh, it also looks like the illustrations in The Sleeper and the Spindle, Neil Gaiman. It's for younger kids. It's Sleeping Beauty, basically, but with gay princesses.
Why not?
Indeed.
Should we carry on walking?
Sure.
Spoke to Dad yesterday.
Oh God, I haven't called him in about 3 weeks. I was meaning to, I just haven't stopped.
He said he guessed you were having a mad one.
I usually make time to call him every couple of weeks.
I wouldn't worry about it, Al.
Obviously, I would like to call him every week, which I would do if I had all the time in the world. How is he?
Yeah, he's alright. He's got lots of DIY projects on the go. He's watching the entire back catalogue of University Challenge.
Wasn't he doing that before the pandemic?
Yeah, still going. He says the only difference COVID has made to his life is that he can't visit us anymore.
Yeah.
He's wondering what to do about Nan.
Where is she at the minute?
In a cardboard box in his living room.
Nice.
He's not sure about waiting for a proper funeral. He thinks maybe we ought to just meet the three of us to scatter her ashes somewhere. What do you think?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that would be a bit... Would that be enough?
I think he's open to ideas for what we should do.
Other people who died later on in the pandemic than she did had live-streamed funerals, which is still a bit rubbish. I don't know what's for the best. What do you think?
I think there's not really any rush now, and it's fine for us to take our time thinking about it.
Amber and I were talking last night, actually, about how I never properly came out to Nan.
It's the case with quite a lot of people and their older relatives, isn't it?
It is, but it means she never really properly knew that she had 3 little great-grandsons, did she?
Well, she knew that you and Amber lived together and that Amber had 3 babies.
Yes, but she always thought we were just friends. She used to say I was the world's most helpful lodger.
I mean, we all had Christmas together, Easter, birthdays. It was pretty obvious, wasn't it?
I think I should have told her. I don't know how she'd have felt, but maybe she deserved the chance to work out how she felt about it for herself. I feel like a rubbish granddaughter for not giving her that chance.
No, it was complicated. She was so religious. None of us really knew how she'd respond to...
Raging gays in your family.
Yeah. At least you went and visited her before she died, in the care home. I never made it there.
Well, you were away.
I should have made it back for a weekend somehow.
You can't really, though, can you, on tour?
Maybe I could have managed it. I don't know if I was just being a bit... if I was putting it off.
Well, you always think there's more time, don't you? You think, I've got time, it's not too late. And there is time, and there was time, and then suddenly there isn't, and it is totally, really, very much too late. I only went because I was passing by so close on our way up north. Couldn't really not go. I fed her banana custard that last time I saw her in the home.
Oh, the worst.
Absolutely the worst. She seemed to like it, though.
That's the main thing. There's a circular walk to an old monastery I thought we could do next week. It's only 5k by the river. St Benet's Abbey near Ludden.
I don't know when I'm free next week. Amber's working overtime.
She's usually free a couple of afternoons though, isn't she? You could leave her at nap time once they're all asleep, then she gets a breather.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, well, text me and let me know.
Will do. See ya.
See ya.